You're welcome to join us on the program Evidence. Today we are receiving people from the entertainment industry. We are talking about music today, not music per se, but we are looking at the role music can play in the present crisis Cameroon finds itself. We're welcoming Askia Karin. Thank you for accepting our invitation.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
You're welcome. We are welcoming the manager of Askia, Ayumpe Ernest. Welcome.
Thank you very much, sir.
Let me start with you, Askia. You just released a track titled Let's Talk. The track is, some people who listen to it say it's a protest music. What really motivated you to sing this particular song at this time?
Okay. My motivation is just living in the Southwest. I think when you live in the Southwest, it is motivation enough. Yes, because the things that are going on right now in the country, I wouldn't say we are all pleased with it. So I just felt like if no one else is going to say something about this, then maybe I should. And then I did.
Great. At one moment, we have to listen to that particular track. We'll be coming back to that. Let me find out from your manager. Can you tell us about who really wrote this particular song?
Well, it was written by our artist here, Askia Karin.
Herself?
Herself. Okay. It was composed by her. And the concept was brainstormed upon by the team, Sabuk Records. We sat together and we looked at the current situation, and then we decided if we can make the world see this in the form of music, we think we'll be able to pass across the message in a lovable way and in a way which is going to touch the hearts of people. So I think all credits go to her for writing the lyrics and composing, but the team put in a lot of effort too, so it's a lot of teamwork here.
Askia, I've listened to this music over 10 times while preparing for this particular edition of the program. There is one point you say, I see my people dying for the wrong reason. Can you explain that?
Oh, wow. Okay, this is what I mean, right? People are caught in the crossfire. There are people that are dead who didn't want to be dead right now. You understand? Like, it's a war between two parties, but there are people in the middle there who are just trying to live their lives and be happy and alive that are dead right now. So that's for a wrong reason, definitely. If you're going to die for a cause, you have to want to intentionally do it. Like when you see people living in their houses and then the next day they are gone. I mean, it's for a wrong reason.
Still talking about the track, that's the wrong reason you are mentioning there. But there is a point you say we have the right to strike. What do you think is preventing Cameroonians from a peaceful protest or a protest?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I believe that we all know you're in Cameroon, so am I. We know everything that
people
goes on.
People are watching us equally out of the country, so they would like to find out.
We know what's going on in this country. I believe that for people to protest in Cameroon is not a crime. Like, that's what I know. Now, if we have to strike and then at the end of the day striking gets us into trouble, that's not good at all.
Which means that somebody somewhere is preventing Cameroonians from protesting.
Definitely.
Because in your track you mentioned there that it is our right to protest.
It is.
It means someone is violating our rights. Is that what you're saying?
I'll say yes, that's what I'm saying, because you're insisting.
Who do you think is violating our rights?
Oh, you know who's violating our rights. It's not like, listen, it's not like I'm not just going to come on TV and say this person is violating our rights, because we all know what's going on. Now, we have a problem with the protection. You know, in every country, police is supposed to be your security. You know, if I'm in trouble and I can run to the direction of the police and I know I'll be safe. But so many people in the country have been made to believe that's not true anymore. And I would not like to emphasize on that particular point.
Coming from the Southwest, we understand where you are driving to, which means security is not longer the best. Do you share that same opinion, Ayumpe Ernest? The fact that those that are supposed to secure the civilians are no longer doing their job?
Well, I think it's a tricky situation. I think we are already at that place where we are past apportioning blames to who started this, who did not. I personally think it's universally accepted that it's the responsibility of a government to produce an environment where people are liable, people are able to carry out their responsibilities with some degree of autonomy, but of course within some accepted boundaries so that there is no chaos. But where you prevent people from carrying out these responsibilities within agreed boundaries by constitution per se, then there is a problem. Like I said, I personally have a problem with anybody who is really dealing with identity politics. It's a dirty game. None of us like it. So we just want peace. We just want a situation where there could be a table like this and we could talk it out.
You just mentioned the word talk there. Askia, let me find out from you. When you title this particular track, Let's Talk, who do you want to, I mean, who are the actors you want to come on the table and talk?
Anyone could have that talk. I, with this song, already had that talk. You understand? Now I can have people. That's the reason why music is very important. Because people can say what they feel with my voice, you understand? And then a lot of people that you don't think are going to hear will hear, and then whoever needs to have that talk will know when it's time to have it.
Yeah.
We're talking about music. Let's watch the music or the track just for a few, about 1 minute. Because when we come back, we'll continue the discussion here, talking about the importance of music when it concerns violence. We have seen that in other countries. Let's see if it is equally going to work in Cameroon.
I'm sitting here in my corner, watching and not believing. Too many people dying for the wrong reasons. Too many homes broken, too many souls taken. Too many long talks, people die when they're still grieving. I just saw you, we had a talk. We had a talk about everything that was going on. I made a promise to you that I was gonna make it. Now that you're gone in your eyes, man, I never made it. Shit, people invested their lives in this place. Hard work, blood, tears coming down their face. This was the place everybody came to relax. Now everybody running away, not looking back. All we wanted was a change, a little upgrade. We have a right to strike, so the law said. For the pay, open eye, that's on number 10. Perica no get for grow, that one and number 10. Rather than spray good vibes, you spray bullets. Come for your house, open fire, then call them stray bullets. You just killed the mom of a child who just lost his dad. Now it joins the people fighting this battle to fight back. I remember when they started with stones and matches. Big rubber guns, you laugh, say nothing go happen. Tin and done the bad, look at the body count. On both sides, people keep dying. Why you put fire on a man's back, running for help? Why kill him now and say you thought that he was somebody else? Give guns to everybody for a fair fight. For Christ's sake, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Why the killing? Why the blood? We just really wish that we could have a talk. You killing your brother, you killing your sister. We just really wish that we could have a talk.
See, nobody wins in a war. That's true to the facts. Let's have a peaceful conversation, then we'll start to react. Guns down for a minute. Let's pray for a better day. Sit face to face, we can walk this out a better way. You're wrong for your doings. It's easy if you admit it. Let me take responsibility for mine, then we're even. Give me what I want and I'll give you what you want. We all got so much to lose, you understand? You can replace everything but not the life of a man. You can replace everything that you take from a man. So I'm ready for a talk. Set a time, choose a place. And I hope you don't come with a gun right to my face. Too many people dying, lots are living in pain. They're dying for a cause, but nothing seems to change.
Quite a beautiful track there, Askia. I'm tempted to find out from you. We know the tension that is going on in the northwest and the southwest today. Where did you shoot this particular track?
In Limbe, Victoria. I call it Victoria, Jamaica.
So how did it go? You got authorization to do that? Because
Yes,
we see...
actually I did. It was a clean job, a very clean job actually. Every document I needed, I got. My team is very, very cautious when it comes to things like this. So before we even started like making our costumes, we had all the permits we needed.
Okay. from the security service of Limbe in the southwest.
Of course,
Yes.
Okay. Now, let me find out from you, the manager, Ernest, how are people reacting to this particular song? We know it's new in the market, but how are they reacting to it when they listen, when they
No
watch?
one is smiling.
I think the song comes with an amazing and a very powerful vibe. I see on social media it's trending, people are loving it, and we could see the way people are crying out, like, let's talk, and people have been scared, but there's something about this music, the track, the symphony, it just resonates with what people feel in their heart. And though they do not have a voice, they do not have the power, this song speaks for millions of people who don't have a voice. So I think it speaks the minds of so many. People are really resonating with it.
But the question Askia people are asking, this song can touch the minds of so many people, millions of people in Cameroon, but perhaps it might not touch the minds of authorities of this country. Those that are supposed to champion the talking we are talking about here.
We'll see. We wouldn't know until we see. We'll see. I'm hoping that it does get to them, because that's the reason for this song. It's not just for my... I'm just like taking the message from the people to who needs to hear it. So these people, all they're doing is trying to help me get it to where it's supposed to get to. So until it gets there, we wouldn't know.
Before singing this particular, bringing out this particular track, have you been affected perhaps personally with this Anglophone crisis that is going on? Have you lost a cousin, a relative, or property somewhere? Or you see the suffering of others that inspires you?
I've been in the situation, exactly. A lot of people have died, man. You can't really know who is not your cousin or who's your cousin. All I know is people have died. Just around me, a lot of people have died, you know. And I was in a situation one time, it was so horrifying. I had to, like, it was just, you know, when you're living in a place, it's a student environment. There are so many kids living in that place, you know. And now to have guns just going off in the air and that, it's really scary. And I've never ever been able to get that picture out of my head because I was so terrified. And I remember like laying down on the floor for the rest of the night. Like I didn't even want to wake up to pee.
So that the stray bullets you mentioned in your music
Yeah, it was.
Go over
it
you.
actually picked someone just us. I mean, like they're shooting. People are just trying to survive, you know. But there are people that didn't make it. And it's not happened once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5. It happens. It's like a lifestyle right now in the southwest and northwest, and that's a big problem.
Now you listen to the horror she's describing there in the music. Has it been selling? People, do they buy the track to listen, or they listen just on YouTube?
It's free.
It's free?
It's free, it's for the people. Hopefully we will put it on mediums where people could use this to maybe raise funds, so we could use that to address issues of people who have been dislocated. People in the bushes and the rest. So internally displaced people. So that's the plan. That's the plan. So when we put them on those forums, it will just be to raise funds to help these people. So at least we're speaking their voices and many others who can talk.
We know that in music not just singing and dancing, most especially this particular track.
Yes.
There's a lot of message in that particular music.
Yes.
And I know since the beginning of the Anglophone crisis, so many journalists have been arrested for speaking out certain things.
Yes.
Are you afraid your artists too can be arrested?
Well, I think everybody should be afraid, but that is the problem. Why should people live in fear? That is what this music is addressing. That's what this music is addressing. Why should it become the norm that you should be deprived of the right and ability to speak your mind or in a peaceful way, or be arrested for it or violated for it? So we are praying it gets resolved soon, not just for our sake, but for the sake of our posterity.
We know that this is not the first time in other places in South Africa during the period of apartheid. People like Miriam Makeba, they sang protesting songs against the dreaded apartheid in South Africa. Miriam Makeba was forced to go on exile because of her songs. Are you afraid?
Nah, I'm not afraid. It's a funny thing, I'm supposed to be, yes, but I'm just not, you know. Sometimes when you just speak from the heart, you understand, you know. I know I've done nothing wrong. There's nothing in there that said that was not the truth.
Many people in Cameroon have been arrested without doing anything.
I know, that's the reason why I'm not afraid. If I get arrested, I will not be the first or the last. Hence the reason for this song. Because, I mean, there's no reason why people should live in fear. You're afraid to speak your mind. You're afraid of what will happen if you say the truth. You're even afraid to come outside. I mean, just come outside for no reason and you're scared. Like, that's the reason for this song.
Given that the crisis is affecting almost every aspect of the Southwest and the Northwest, how is it affecting the entertainment industry, most especially in the Southwest?
Well, it's a new trend because before the release of this song, we've not had anything really concrete from the entertainment industry addressing the issue. So I think this is the first of its kind, and like she said, we have to wait it out and see how the entertainment industry is going to play with the symphonies from this.
Of them I've really like appreciated, you know, like I feel like I did something good, something that they are proud of me for, because I have Salatel that came and expressed his mind. I've had a lot of people, and then I noticed the Panchak did it too yesterday. I think the artists, my colleagues, they are very much supportive right now.
Yeah, very supportive.
But many people were questioning why love songs, all this why since 2016, we see people dying every day, but the songs that come out, they are love songs. Were they like being indifferent to the present situation?
Not everyone is this bold. People have the way, I'm not scared, I told you. I feel like I've been in this situation for so long, and no one else, like I'm not the most successful artist in Cameroon right now. I'm especially not even successful at all for now.
You're successful, never mind.
But
You're successful.
there are people ahead of me that I respect so much that have like a huge fan base, you know. Their respect in the industry is really, really something. When you see people like this say nothing, or when they try to say something, they speak like they are just afraid to say everything they know is the truth. That's the problem, you know. Because before now, if everyone, okay, think about it. What if everyone in the industry was talking about this like I am right now?
That is the point I was coming to.
Yes, it would be better. But they are just not. I'm sorry, like they are not. You know, I don't know if it's because they are scared. I think that maybe they are scared. You know, everyone is afraid right now.
Ernest, when you go on YouTube, you download music from English-speaking part of Cameroon. You are tempted to think that everything is okay.
Well, like you said, we are tempted, but we do know it's not okay.
But from the music, they love music. You see the enjoyment. It presents a different picture of what is on the ground.
For me, it's a problem.
Yeah, you see, we are here. We know the situation. The people in the world see Cameroonian music, and they, like you're talking about, they see the love songs and the Ndolo and this, but I think people are not oblivious to this. They know what's happening. And like you said,
Brad, these artists that go on doing their love songs, looking fly on TV, regardless of the struggle, nigga, they're just trying to make their money. Like they don't care, and that's a problem.
So the issue is making some money, some cash.
To me, it's a problem, you know, because we have a problem. You could walk out today and something that is not meant for you will just pick you in the brain.
Stray bullets, they call it.
Yes. For no reason. It's not like whoever is shooting that bullet was aiming at you. It's just you're caught in the situation and you're gone. And then I cannot be on TV looking fly, acting like I'm having $1 million, spending some money, ladies, when there's a problem. I just can't do that. And that's my problem with all these people.
We're a few minutes to the end of the program. Definitely, we're going to end with the music, but let me just find out from you. What's the last message will you be telling the people out there, despite the fact that there is already a song that is telling the story? A message you have for young people out there, what they can do, participate in their own quota to end this crisis?
Okay. I have a very unique paradigm when it comes to this. I think if everyone took personal responsibility for themselves, and I mean it in the right way, things are going to get better. What do I mean by this? Do not try to change the world. Do not try to change anybody. Start with yourself. Start right where you are. Wake up in the morning, make up your bed, sweep your house, clean your house, take care of yourself. And if everybody did that, I think we'll be able to create a community where things are self-sustainable, because in Africa we are much more of a society of people, and we are sustainable that way. So I think like what she's done is not talking just to people like go out and do this, go out and protest. No, it's like this was happening, but that's her take on it, that's her responsibility, that's how she can impact the world from where she is. And I think if everybody takes upon themselves that responsibility to do that the right way, the right way is still debatable, but we all know universally acceptable way, which is right. I think things are going to get better. Each youth in the country should strive and not just put the responsibility out there for the government or a set of people sitting somewhere to take care of you.
Individually, they need to do something.
Individually, strive. Look for a way to take responsibility for yourself. Try to do something.
Now, Askia, if you are given the opportunity to meet the Minister of Culture in this country, and you want to propose something as far as this crisis is concerned, what are you going to tell him?
Yes, I'm going to tell him for starters, like, is it, I can't, Askia as a person cannot really do much on her own. But the
like you
first thing
mentioned
I'm
individually,
concerned, yes,
you can do something
what
at your
I'm
own
concerned
level.
about is, can we please do something for the people in the bushes? Because I mean, that's my main concern for right now. People that cannot just sleep comfortably at night. You don't even have a bed. I mean, like, what are you doing in the bush? That's what I'm more concerned about. If I had to meet him, I would be like, can we start something, like a fundraising, something that could get all of these people living somewhere, at least with a roof above their heads and in peace.
That's great. We hope that the Minister of Culture, sure, you definitely meet him one day and they explain all this. Askia, thank you for coming. We're going to end with the music. Thank you so much, Askia Karim, for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And Ayumpe Enes, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us on the show.
Well, thank you for watching. We leave you with this particular track titled Let's Talk. Don't Also by Askia, talking about the crisis we find ourselves today in the northwest and southwest of Cameroon. I am Dominic Memenwa Kimo. Thank you for watching.
I'm sitting here in my corner, watching and not believing. Too many people dying for the wrong reasons. Too many homes broken, toes taken. Too many long talks, people die when they're still grieving. I just saw you, we had a talk. We had a talk about everything that was going on. I made a promise to you that I was gonna make it. Now that you're gone in your eyes, man, I never made it. Shit, people invested their lives in this place. Hard work, blood, tears coming down their face. This was the place everybody came to relax. Now everybody running away, not looking back. All we wanted was a change, a little upgrade. We have a right to strike, so the law said. For the day, open eye, now so no my team. Perica no get for grow, that one and no my team. Rather than spray good vibes, your spray bullets. Come for your house, open fire, then call them stray bullets. You just killed the mom of a child who just lost his dad. Now we join the people fighting this battle to fight back. I remember when they started with stones and matches. Big rubber guns, you laugh, say nothing go happen. Tin and done the bad, look at the body count. On both sides, people keep dying. Why you put fire on a man's back, running for help? Why kill him now and say you thought that he was somebody else? Give guns to everybody for a fair fight. For Christ's sake, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Why the killing? Why the blood? We just really wish that we could have a talk. You killing your brother, you killing your sister. We just really wish that we could have a talk. All we want
Nobody
is
wins in a war, that's true to the facts. Let's have a peaceful conversation, then we start to react. Guns down for a minute, let's pray for a better day. Sit face to face, we can walk this out a better way. You're wrong for your doings, it's easy if you admit it. Let me take responsibility for mine, then we're even. Give me what I want and I'll give you what you want. We all got so much to lose, you understand? You can replace everything but not the life of a man. You can replace everything that you take from a man. So I'm ready for a talk, set a time, choose a place. And I hope you don't come with a gun right to my face. Too many people dying, lots are living in pain. They're dying for a cause but nothing seems to change. Some of us are alive with no blood in our veins. And at the end of the day, the struggle going in vain.
why the
Shit.
killing?